Check out, you did it again.
Tell me never change, it's your boy. Pat Cone Train is your boy. Everything the same is your boy. Pat Cone Train is your boy. It's 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 your boy. Tell me never change, it's your boy. Pat Cone Train is your boy. Everything the same is your boy. Pat Cone Train is your boy. It's 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 your boy.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your boy Pat Coltrane. What's up with you, baby Bubba? Hey, baby Bubba, what's up with you? We won it. Oh, hey now. We 1-0, baby Bubba. Panther Nation, we in here. New Orleans Saints fans, don't go nowhere. We in here, huh? We in here, 89. You early with it. I appreciate that super chat. Yes, sir. It's still early. It's week 1. Well, it's week 2 now. Panther fans, we got a little bit of news. We got a little bit of drama. You know your boy love that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Say the drama. You remember when you used to say that? Say the drama for your mama back in the day. Say the drama for your boy. We got a little bit of drama. So you know your boy gonna be clowning a little bit because I know this is a sensitive subject for a lot of people. But you know your boy here to make you laugh about it. Okay? We got a little bit of news. And then we're gonna get into this game, week 2. Okay? We about to get turned up. We about to get turned up for this game. You hear me? Got a moderator in the building. Got my brother in the building. Edward. Let's get into these shout outs. And then we gonna get live. You hear me? We gonna get live. Let's go. My man's Leon Murray. What's up with you? Omari Tillman, my man's. Hey, we gonna laugh about it all night, Omari. Just John 2003. What's up with you? I see you, dog. D Cash, what's up with you? Trill One, I see you. Choppy 71. Stevie Tate, y'all hit that like button one time for your boy. Them is free. They don't cost nothing. E. Edwards, 1829. Daniel Stansel, what's up with you? Fernando Fernandez. Cody, what's up with you, dog? C3 in the building. Elizabeth Lassiter, what's going on with you? Don Heed, my bad, dog. Sideshow Rob, what's up with you? He said he lost his phone. He on his laptop. Hey, boy, that's some dedication. You know how much you gotta like somebody on YouTube to watch them on your laptop? Man, I appreciate that Sideshow. Dang. J Issue, what's up with you? CJ, thank the Most High God. Hey, I see you. What's up with you? James E, what's up with you? Sarah Williams, I see you, girl. Brandon Malone, Kent Sullivan, what's up with you? Hey, get turned up. Somebody asked me who made this beat. Shout out to my boy. Get turned up one time. Chase Dixon, what's up with you? Kent Sullivan, did I give you a shout out? I don't know, man. I'm all over the place. My man Jared Colston. What up with you, dog? C-Dog 1983, what up with you? TAMG Gaming, what's up with you? Hey, y'all know your boy's supposed to be a DJ. Hey. Matt knows nothing. What's going on with you? K Francis, my dog. What's up, man? Where you been at, man? Is you okay? How you and them family doing? Patrick Moore, what's up with you? Tyree Ross. Let's see. I think that's everybody. Panther fans, this a big one. This a big game coming. Saints fans, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna spend about 10 minutes on y'all. We're gonna spend about 45 minutes on Panther jump. Panther stuff. and then we gonna get into this game here. You hear me? But let me get into just a little nugget, man. I saw this little sound bite. I don't know if y'all seen this, but let me go ahead and tell y'all. I see my man Sean Hume up in here. Let me go ahead and tell y'all. I seen this little sound bite. Go and check it. I thought it was funny though. Thomas Davis did a little interview. Thomas Davis did an interview, and Thomas Davis did a really good job in this interview, man, and didn't hold nothing back. And one of the analysts asked about, I don't know if y'all remember, the Seattle game where Cam Newton got, I guess, suspended or whatever for not wearing a tie. I forgot all about this daggone game, but for not wearing a tie. And he was out for one series. I'm laughing because we know as Panther fans why he was only out for one series. But he got in trouble for not wearing a tie. And Ron Rivera was supposedly had been the one that chastised him, said, look, you ain't wear the tie. You ain't wear that tie like we wanted you to. You ain't playing. And so Panther fans, I'm be honest, I know back then, it looked like he was supposed to be suspended, maybe that first quarter or something like that. But we all remember the story. Derek Anderson came in and stunk it up on the first drive. And Cam Newton came back in. We ended up losing that game. But everybody thought that Ron Rivera was the one that actually suspended him. But Thomas Davis said on live TV that it was actually Gettleman. Now, my problem with that is Ron Rivera actually came out and said he was the one that suspended him. And the reason why, I don't know why Thomas Davis would put that on Dave Gettleman. Maybe it did. And then Ron Rivera just laid on the knife and Dave Gettleman did it. I just thought it was a weird situation. And I thought it was funny that he came out. He said, nah, that was Dave Gettleman that did that. So, that was a good piece of news. And actually, it was the biggest piece of news till I found out what's going on now. Skater Lifestyle, what's up with you? Chris G, what's up with you? Y'all hit that like button one time for your boy. I don't even know who hit the like. I promise you. I ain't gonna tell nobody you like me. Just go ahead and hit the like button one time. So that was it was the biggest piece of news for me. I wrote it down. I was planning on talking about it. I was gonna spend a whole lot of time on this thing today, man. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna talk about how it was a crazy situation. Why would Ron Rivera do something like that? And why would Dave Gettleman let Ron Rivera take the blame? But that's in the past. You know what I'm saying? That's in the past. I ain't got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if it was something more serious, we would have heard a lot more about it. But we're going to take Thomas Davis at his word and say the gangster did that mess. Dave Gettleman, you got a bad record, boy. You got a bad record. You got a real bad record. Yo, Nails, what's up with you? The Boss Pen, what's up with you, big dog? Adrian Williams. So, let me go ahead and talk about this, y'all. Now, I'm not going to say I don't understand why it's a big deal. I know it's a big deal, and I don't blame people for being so upset about it, about this situation. Do I like it? I don't really like it, but a lot of folks is really ticked off about it. What am I talking about? As you can see in the title, it said keep pounding. You know what I'm saying? That's the Carolina Panthers slogan. You know what I'm saying? For as long as I can remember, that's been the slogan. I don't want to say it for as long as I can remember, because I kind of remember when it really, really got popular. But the keep pounding, and you come out with the drum, you bang the drum, you know what I'm saying, mean a whole lot. We know that come from Sam Mills. That mean a whole lot, you know what I'm saying, to this fan base. So, and I'm telling you how I first found out about it. Shout out to Rashad with Panther Nation Podcast. He was the first that brought it to my attention. When he said it to me, I didn't really take it as serious as a lot of folks taking it. But he was like, man, at the game, they ain't put the keep pounding prompt. They didn't prompt everybody to do the keep pounding. And now that I think about it, maybe they didn't do it in the preseason game I didn't went to. But I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention to it. I don't remember, and you can blame it on, me getting older and stressed out. But I don't hardly remember. But I didn't pay attention. But he said they didn't do the keep pounding prompt. When he told me, I was like, dang, that's messed up. Maybe they didn't do it yet or something like that. So apparently somebody got wind that they probably was trying to get rid of the keep pounding chant. Okay? They are trying to get rid of the keep pounding chant. And let me go ahead and tell Dave Gettleman this, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to play, I'm going to give you both sides of it. I'm going to give you both sides of it. Okay? Let me go ahead and tell Dave Gettleman this. You in the South now, dog. Okay? And people in the South, they hold stuff near and dear to their heart, and they don't like change. Let me go and tell you that right now. My man, 89J Stubbs, man. My man, 89J Stubbs said Tampa want to take down the Sam Mills statue next. You never know. But Tampa, you in the South, people don't like change, man. And when it comes to that keep pounding, you got to figure out some type of way. You got to figure out some type of way to keep that going. And you can change a whole lot of stuff. We let you take down Jerry Richardson's statue and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Since they was taking down all the other Confederate general statues, we let you take that down. Let me stop. But some stuff I feel like you don't need to change, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on Twitter. You got who is it? The Roaring Riot. They come out making they made a statement like, you got to fix this. I don't care what you do. Look, you ain't putting no winning team out there, but you ain't gonna take away the keep pounding chant. You hit me? You're not gonna do that. Now, y'all, let me say this. Let me say this. Okay? Like I said, I understand and I agree. Because I got to tell folks this because they don't understand. But at the same time, you got to look at where David Tepper coming from. David Tepper not from here. Okay? Carolina Panthers wasn't David Tepper team. Like, he wasn't a fan of the team. He has no emotional connections with this team. He owned part of the Steelers. Okay? I know y'all love this team, but he don't. And on top of that, this man paid $3 billion for this team. Okay, so look at it from that perspective. Okay, and he not getting the results that he wanted. He not getting the return back on his investment. His investment is stressing him out. I have been up here and I had made jokes like, look, let me tell you something. If I own this team, I'm gonna do what I want with this team. And that's what you gotta realize. This still his team now. I understand. I hope he understand that he got to do what's right to keep the money coming in. You know what I'm saying? He got to do what's right to keep the money coming in if he want to, get paid. But at the same time, it's his team. Yeah, I know y'all want to believe this y'all team. I know y'all want to believe this y'all team because y'all be paying $400-$500 to go to these games. But David Tepper name is on that deed, and I get what he trying to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, like I said, if it was me that owned a team and I was getting frustrated, that's why I wouldn't be a good owner. I would not be a good owner. That's like one of y'all going to buy the Falcons, right? y'all going to buy the Atlanta Marks. Would y'all have any type of emotional connection to rise up in the brotherhood? No. No. All you know is you paid $1 billion for this team, and something got to change around here. Something got to change around here. So you got to look at it from both points. Now, do I want him to bring the keep pounding back? Heck yeah. Bring it back. What are you doing? Like I said, the statue of Jerry Richardson, heck yeah, I understand. This your stadium. Why you got a statue of another man up there that you pay this man $3 billion to keep his statue up there? Heck yeah, get rid of that thing. You can do whatever you want. Take that daggone thing down. But I don't think keep pounding is something that you need to change, man. It's really, you know what I'm saying? It's really nothing that you really need to change. I mean, y'all got a whole virtual cat jumping around the stadium. What is it? Just to get on the microphone one time Keep. What is it? You can't even do that. What are you doing? Y'all try not to read these comments, man. Jay-Z said, Tell said, keep pounding ain't working. We still ain't winning. And that's why I'm saying, like, at some point, he gonna feel like, look, I want all this to change. Don't be surprised he changed the colors. You see, he done changed the end zone. He tried to come in here. I told y'all, my joke was when Tepper first came to the team, he was, he was a people pleaser. He was a fan pleaser. He wanted to be all up in the club with everybody dancing. Hey. Then everybody start getting mad because we ain't losing. We ain't making the right decision. He can't show his face in the bars no more. He can't show up at the Cheesecake Factory. He said, bump y'all. Y'all talking all this junk about me? Ain't nobody pounding. I don't care who started it. Man, you gotta be crazy. Y'all talk all this junk about me. Don't y'all know I own y'all? And so then whenever fans, it's crazy because whenever fans, it started getting out more that fans, was very displeased. Like I said, you had the Roaring Right, the leader of the biggest Panther fan base, tweeting about this thing. So one of the spokespersons for the Carolina Panthers came out and said, shout out to Slow Talking Joe, he had tweeted this, came out and said they wanted to get away from prompting the fans to do it, so the fans will learn how to do it themselves. Basically. I wish I could put, look, let me say it word for word because this was funny. Let me say it exactly how Joe Persons had put it. Panther spokesman says the goal is to have the keep pounding chant evolve to the point where fans don't need any prompting to start it. Team will supply the prompt for a Saints game, but not necessarily every game thereafter. Look, like, how you got fans that we can't even get on one accord on Twitter. You're not going to get 80,000 people to start a chant without some type of prompt. You hear me? You're not going to do that. I tweeted this. Yeah, the Luke chant. Whenever Luke do get a touchdown, not a touchdown, I'm sorry, get a tackle, do something good in the game. Everybody know, Luke, that's our prompt. When we going to know when to do to keep pounding, man? When? That's like trying to get people to start the wave and you ain't got nobody to say, okay, y'all, time to start the wave. You're trying to get 8,000 people. You know you wrong for that spokesperson. It probably was the dude with that Jerry curl. And the little black dude with the Jerry curl and the glasses. I know it was you that came out and said this. I know it was you because you always somewhere. I don't know your name, dog. Talking about evolve to the point where fans don't need any prompting. Man, them people don't know no better. Trey HG, I appreciate that super chat. You said you think we're gonna take advantage of this young defense. We're gonna get into that, but I hope so. Thank the Most High God. I appreciate that super chat. He changed the end zone eyes to blue. They used to be yellow. Boy, I ain't even look. Let me tell y'all. Y'all know, and this for all the Panther fans who just subscribed to the channel. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see this Carolina Panther stuff, but y'all know I ain't the biggest Panther fan. Okay, I am a Panther fan, but y'all, let me tell y'all. I guess I ain't never really pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. Just don't get me wrong. Them end zones was looking kind of ugly. They need to do something with that. Them end zones was ugly. I ain't never paid no attention to the cat eyes, boy. I ain't never paid attention to the cat eyes, man. So that's why I'm saying, Tepper, you know what I'm saying? There's some serious Panther fans out here, you know what I'm saying, who are invested in this team, who love this team. And I feel like the keep pounding chant, look, man, leave it like how much it costs, man. How much it costs. Even if you don't put it up on the what do you call it? The Jumbotron. Even if you don't put it up there. Have the MC get on the mic. Hey, y'all, we about to do the keep pounding chant. Is y'all ready? You know what I'm saying? Because we know y'all done spent $1 million. Yeah, they done spent the entire budget on that little cat to jump around the field. They spent the entire budget on the graphic artist. Who they got working back there? The president of Apple doing this, because somebody is definitely getting underpaid. Somebody is definitely overqualified for that job. For real. I ain't never seen nothing like that. When I first seen it on my phone, I thought it was real. And people in the stand say they seen it on the Jumbotron, and they said, man, it felt real. They did all that, spent $1 million on that, and couldn't get somebody to do a clip art. They couldn't do a clip art that said a daggone PowerPoint. Just pull up somebody's laptop, plug it up into the screen, and a PowerPoint that just say keep, and then pound it. Y'all can't do that. They ain't hurt nobody, man. That ain't hurt nobody. I know, Tep. I know it's hard trying to please these fans, man. I know when you first came in, y'all was like, change the midfield logo. Change it back to the Panthers, Lord. He did that, and this team ain't been right since. He tried. He said, man, I'm going to do my own thing. I paid $3 billion for this. Man. D. Jackson brought up the artificial field. He said it looked good. I never understood the big issue with that, but of course you got fans that's like, they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have fans, but I think it's more fans that don't like this whole keep pounding situation. You're going to find somebody that don't like something you doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's something. I can't imagine being Dave Tepper, man. I got 4,000 subscribers, and when 2 people don't like something I'm doing, I'm like, I'm stressed out, man. I'm lying. B Diva 890, what's up with you, girl? Tree Fitty, my mans, what's up with you? B Diva, I don't think it's going away. They tried to sneak it out the back door. They definitely tried to sneak it out the back door, and they still trying. They came in the back door. They said, let me just go ahead and take this keep pounding away for whatever reason. Why would you want to do that? They ain't even got nothing really. Man, that's Sam Mills, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't do us like that. You try to get rid of the poor little John Coleman, the elderly man that been with the team for 75 years. You tried to get rid of him. And you had to bring him back because folks wasn't having that. Southern Mafia wasn't having that because, look now, when Southern Mafia find somebody they like, don't touch him. Don't even touch him. Y'all like, Pat, where you going with this? James Morton, what's up with you? I can't read these comments, man. So that's how I feel about the keep pounding chant. I think it's a situation where, look, man, that's just one thing you don't need to touch. It's not a whole lot of work. It don't cost a whole lot of money. I don't understand it. You're not going to get rid of the drum. So what's the problem? But at the same time, be honest with y'all, how I feel about it, I try not to take this stuff too serious. I know keep pounding means a whole lot to people. And I know it came from, Sam Mills, and it means a whole lot to people. Okay? So I'm not trying to take none of that from y'all. But for me, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't feel I think I would feel some type of way about it, but I wouldn't be ready to burn Tepper house down because he doing what he want to do with his $3 billion team. That's a football team that play a football game. I don't know. That's just the way I think, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's just how I feel. I never came up here and said, oh, I'm the best. Y'all don't see it. It's not the Panther train. This is how I feel, But I do respect those who say they take this very seriously. I definitely do. All right, so let's get into it. Man. How much time did I spend on that? And it kind of goes into what everybody been feeling about this organization, man. You know what I mean? We do a lot of stuff that don't make no sense, man. And we just had some kicker drama. I hope y'all watched my video on us releasing Ryan Santoso. You know what I mean? We released Ryan Santosa for no reason. And it's crazy. Panther fans gonna find a reason for that. It don't make sense. I don't know. Like, if you can make sense of it, some fans, look, man, if you the type of fan that can make sense for everything the Panthers do, man, you got me kind of worried. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got me kind of worried. This don't make sense. Nothing about that move with Ryan Santoso make any sense, especially after this kicker we done signed got a whole low light compilation video on YouTube. Let's give a little bit background. Joey Sly, and this for the folks who didn't watch my video, because this is your fault. You should have watched the video, because I know some of y'all that didn't watch the video. Joey Sly looked crazy in camp. Joey Sly looked crazy in preseason. Let me remind y'all, I was the first one to say that, because ain't nobody said, no reporters or nobody was saying Joey Sly looked bad. But anyway, Joey Sly was looking crazy. The Panther organization decided not to bring in no type of competition for Joey Sly. They was good with Joey Sly. Chase must have been lying to him. Yeah, he good. Yeah, he don't even worry about it. He could kick. You remember, he can kick. He got a leg on him. It wasn't until Joey Sly got in them games and was looking crazy. Joey Sly started looking crazy. They picked up Dominique Eberle. Everybody was excited about the young boy. The young boy was excited to be on the team, so much so that he outkicked Joey Sly in practice. This was reported by the reporters. He outkicked them. After he got outkicked, I think the Panthers saw that, hey, this is going to be a serious situation. We need to really do something. The Panthers do a deal with the Giants for a conditional trade to get Ryan Santoso. Man, look here, man. I ain't about to sit up here and be, because look, the more and more I think about it, it making me like, it don't make sense. They do a conditional trade with the Giants for Ryan Santoso, right? Ryan Santoso come to the team for a conditional 7th-round pick, because Panther fans, y'all love the 7th-round picks. For a conditional 7th-round pick, Ryan Santoso come to the team and beat Joey Sly fair and square. Like I said, Joey Sly was on the sideline praying and stuff. Everybody was just sad. He beat Joey Sly fair and square. Ryan Santoso came into the game week 1. He missed the extra point. Okay. But he ain't missed nothing else. So the Panthers, after week 1, they reneged on a deal. They said that we good. The Panthers said, we good, man. Y'all get, we good. Now, how does that make any sense? How did that make any sense to anybody? Okay, why even do that deal? So why even do that deal for week 1? You know what I mean? Like, if their plan, I mean, I get it that you did the conditional. I just don't get it. So going into this, you said, okay, we're going to do a conditional trade. If Ryan Santoso looked good, because I don't know how much you could have seen of Ryan in one game. Y'all always talking about it's early, give him a chance, be patient. How much, like, you ain't even see him, but that's where the contradiction come in. But he come in and say, okay, thank you, but no thank you. We gonna go with Zane Gonzalez. This dude got a whole low light video on YouTube. Now, if your idea was, okay, we're gonna rent a kicker. We're gonna rent a kicker for one game. And if, I don't know, man, we're gonna rent a kicker for one game. And if he work out, we gonna keep him. If he look good, we gonna keep him. If he don't, we just gonna go with Zane Gonzalez and keep our 7th-round pick. Why? That don't even make sense. For one, like I said, he only played one game. He only played one game. He ain't had no preseason. You ain't even let the man get comfortable. I don't know. But people gonna make make excuses for whatever. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not that guy. I just call it how I see it. My man 89J Stubbs, I appreciate that super chat. Oh, my man's Moni up in here. I like that comment though. Moni, my man's, what's up with you? 89J Stubbs says Panthers wanted that extended car warranty on Ryan. That's exactly what they had. That's exactly what they had, man. They kept a receipt on that dude, man. They returned them back to Walmart because you don't even need a receipt to take stuff back to Walmart. Back in the day, shoot, you don't even need a receipt. They kept a receipt on that dude, man, and took him right back. It don't make sense. But I will say that this move ain't it's not. I guess it's not damaging. I guess you know what I'm saying. It ain't do too much to the team. Because to be honest with you, I think we're gonna have We're gonna have a kicking issue for a very, very long time. For one, I think Chase Blackburn. Chase. I ain't saying you ain't a good special teams coach, but I feel like these kickers, these kick returners, they need a lot more. They need a lot more coaching than what a linebacker, ex-linebacker could, teach them. You know what I'm saying? I have seen no progress in the kick return game. I've seen digression in these kickers. They are here and look crazy. Then they go to other teams. Graham can go back to being one of the best kickers in the league. We already know what Harrison Bucker doing. And let me tell y'all, Panther fans, let it go. Let it go. Harrison Bucker ain't even thinking about us no more. He probably don't even remember how to get to Charlotte. That man ain't thinking about us. Nothing. Man, we let Harrison Bucker go. That man got Super Bowl rings. He got a Super Bowl ring. That man ain't thinking about Charlotte. Hey, man, you remember Charlotte? Where that at, man? That man ain't thinking about us. I know it was a bad move, and that was probably one of the worst moves we could have did, but let it go. It's done. That's all right. Y'all can still bring it up because I'll probably bring it up too. But these kickers, they leave here. Look, Joey Slye went off. So much so, I signed him to him. I put him on a little fantasy league. I put him on a fantasy team. I had to get rid of Ryan Santoso. So I picked up Joey Slye. Joey Slye back kicking good. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And like I said, I think we need a kicking coach, a kicking analyst. Y'all got money. But it seems like they don't really care about what's important, man. Like, it seems like only one thing is important to this team, and this daggone defense. You can tell they love the defense. My man's Mr. 504 Easy. What's up with you? They love this defense. Everything else just seems like they just kind of slap it together and expect the defense to win this game. Hey, I'm just talking. These just my thoughts. Okay. Jay Cook, John Jenkins, what's up with you? Empire Bully Camp, what's going on with you? The real Mike Brown, I see you. My man's Anthony Rochelle, I see you. Morgan Captain Mo. Jared, I didn't see that. I did watch Zach Gonzalez interview. Jared says Zane Gonzalez says he was pretty much perfect when he tried out for the Panthers at their June minicamp, but said Joey Slye was the guy at the time. I did hear him say that in his interview. And I'm be honest, y'all. When they say Zane Gonzalez was coming up there and they put the camera on him, I was like, where's Zane Gonzalez? I'm just playing. But shout out to Zane Gonzalez. He had a very, very, very good interview, but I'm gonna tell you this, Mr. Zane. Don't get comfortable, man. Don't get comfortable. For real. My man's Kirsten Johnson. I appreciate that super chat. He said sports psychologist. Oh, yeah, sports psychologists needed. Didn't we get one of them? We got one of them. You remember everybody was going through mental issues? He said, look, we care about their mental. We're going to bring in the sports psychologist. But Zane, don't get comfortable, man. Don't get comfortable. He looked so happy in that interview. He was so excited. You know, he just happy to be here. You know, he had a very, very good interview. He definitely filled us in, like Jared Costin said. He gave us an idea of what happened, how the conversation went. You know what I'm saying? How the situation happened. He said it was total chaos. He said even Joey Sly told him congratulations. My man Sean Presley. Well, I see you, dog. What's up with you, man? Sorry, Jeff. What's up, man? I appreciate that. But yeah, Lil Zane. There y'all go. That's his nickname, Lil Zane. But he said Joey Sly text him, and he ain't text back. He said I ain't had a chance. I've been busy. But you had a chance to talk to Ryan though. So Ryan, don't get too comfortable. You got a lot to prove here. And if this goes bad, if you start missing kicks this game, this can look bad for this coaching staff. This can turn out very bad for this organization. This is going to turn out very bad for everybody who make excuses, 100 excuses for this team every time they make a move. If you miss these kicks, I hope you make them. Let me say that, because I just tell y'all, I like this name too, Sideshow. I like that one too, Speedy Gonzalez. I want you to be successful, but I'm gonna tell you how it gonna go, because I have to tell folks how this Panther fan base work. They gonna turn on you. They gonna turn on you. If you start missing field goals, this how crazy the Panther organization gonna look. You had a kicker that was kicking. Okay, he missed one kick. He ain't had no preseason, half of a preseason. Really no camp with the Panthers. No real experience with the snappers. None of that. No real time to build no chemistry. None of that. If they ain't had no patience for that, so we couldn't rate on Ryan Santosa, but Zane Gonzalez has showed something that we can, wait on him. Or is this another temporary fix at the kicker situation? Zane, don't mess up, my man. We gonna need you. Elwood said it's bad when you're starting to talk about the kicking coach too. All around. We already said that Phil Snow was probably the best coach on this, on this team, because it seemed like everybody else ain't get it. We still waiting on Baby Joe Young, Baby Joe Brady. We still waiting on him to come around. Because let me tell fans, that's what we going to have to do. We don't have no choice. I know that it feels like Joe Brady is a veteran OC. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we ain't want to really wait on him to develop, mainly because it's the NFL. The NFL did this to him. The NFL really gassed him up like this and got him feeling himself. So I ain't gonna put it all on Joe, but what we got to realize, he a young coordinator. He not ready yet. I know y'all. He done made the NFL done made him feel like he's Sean McVay. He not. He's just a regular old coordinator. You know what I'm saying? He's just a regular old young dude. That's all he is. You see how old Phil Snow is? Took him 83 years to master being a defensive coordinator. And he didn't get it to the 83rd year, which was last year. Phil Snow came out looking crazy too, but he was like, okay, I think I got it now. It's going to take Joe Brady some time. It's going to take Matt Rule some time, which kind of leads me to the point that they might not be ready for the NFL. So we're going to have to be more patient. And I'm going to try. But I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Brad Holt says Chase Blackburn can't take the special teams to the next level. I don't think so. Man. Like, I think Chase Blackburn is good at being a rah-rah type coach. Man. You know what I mean? I don't think he's that coach that you can ask, hey, Look at the win. Do you think he can make this field goal? I think he seems like that type. Like, I ain't, nah. Yeah. I was watching him kick it. Earlier. And he had came up off his left leg. I noticed that he turned his big toe. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think he is that guy. You know what I mean? I don't think when it comes to the return game, like, what can Chase Blackburn do? He just been here. And I know a lot of y'all really believe in the coach and being able to develop a player. And if y'all the type that believe that, then y'all got to know that Chase Blackburn ain't the guy for this job. You know what I'm saying? As far as covering kicks, I think, yeah. You know what I mean? You know, he might be good at that, amping them up. But the return game, the kick game has really suffered under this man. And it might be time for a change. I'm going to highlight this. Because I know y'all want to. C said, he who should not be named going to be the next special teams coach. That man chilling. Ain't nobody heard from him. Since he left the team. Did he sign with somebody? No. That man made millions of dollars just chilling. You think he going to actually go to another team and try to work out and actually have to do something to make a roster? No. That man chilling. You think he want to come be a coach? No, that man at Vacation Bible School in the Maldives with $1 million, retired from the NFL, just chilling. Y'all let that man come in here and rob this team blind. Brandon Malone said Phil is only 65 or 66. Y'all, I think he 83. Y'all, it's a joke. That's right. Y'all listen to Tree Fitty. That's my man. So hit that like button one time for your boy. Let's see. I think we good now. Let's get into some of these comments. And then we're going to get into this game. My man's 89, J Stubbs. Says Tepper just going to... Yo, I done heard people say he going to CGI in a kicker. You might as well CGI in a left tackle. You know what's crazy? Speaking of CGI, man, why you can't just... Okay, whoever drew the little virtual cat, whoever drew the little virtual panther, right? Just tell him to keep pounding into his skin. You know what I'm saying? So fans will know when to say it. If y'all don't want to, they did all of that. You got that much, like I said, I don't know if this Panther social media team is just trying to win the championship of social media, but they ain't playing fair. They really trying to keep that, they really trying to make a name for themselves, and they know they got a reputation to keep. And they just keep taking to the next level. Somebody in there is just overqualified. I'm sorry, man. they ain't even playing fair, man. Don't y'all know that some of these people, some of the other teams, social media team probably work from home. Just work from home from their phone. They got a whole staff sitting in the boardroom making hype videos. That way all the money at. Hey, Jared, that's what they said about he who should not be named. I'm going to say it because a lot of fans probably don't know. Colin Jones. I don't say his name. Colin said, I ain't want to be. That's what they told, because, that was when the organization was lying on folks. So we don't know if he said that or not. But that's what Colin said. Man, I ain't want to be part of no rebuild. And y'all going to actually make me work for a roster spot? No, I'm out of here. I'll take my $10 million that I made. Go teach Bible study. I'm out of here. I'll take my little captain. I got a poster with me as a captain, and I didn't even do nothing. This was a cake. Said 89 says that won't many is what a keep pounding flag he tore off. Oh, so he said that was a Jets flag. The Panther tearing up a whole Jets flag, and y'all know. Somebody asked me, was that Calypso? No, that wasn't Calypso. Calypso, and if y'all don't know, this Calypso right here. Calypso. I know. No, that wasn't Calypso. They stole. They know Calypso wasn't to jump all over people. Calypso would have been biting folks. Calypso would have been in the stadium biting folks. He wouldn't have been over jumping people, jumping up top, snatching the flag down. He would have been biting folks. Anybody that don't like your boy, they would have got bit. Let's get into this game. Saints fans, what you thought? Saints fans, what you had thought? You thought I forgot about y'all? Hit that like button one time for your boy. Because I see the Saints out. They feeling real good. The Saints is feeling real good about themselves. What y'all had thought? I forgot about y'all, man. I ain't forgot about y'all. Hit that like button. Yeah, I made you listen to some Panther news. Yeah. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. Only person scared of y'all is Stephen A. Only person scared of y'all is Stephen A. Smith. Not your boy. Not nobody up in here. None of my shooters. I got shooters up. Let me make sure I got my shooters up in here before I get to talking. Make sure I got some folks that got my back. I know Elwood up in here. I know Moni up in here. Oh. Real quick. Get them sevens up for my boy 704. R.I.P. bro. We gonna miss you. That's my number one shooter. He's still here. Saints fans, ain't nobody scared of y'all. Like I said, ain't nobody scared of y'all. Go watch my preview. Had to get hype one time. Is y'all ready to get in this game? Let's get into it. All right. Like I said in my preview, coming into the season, y'all. And part of my frustration with this team also. Coming into the season, I thought we had a real chance. Real good chance. I thought we had a real good chance. Y'all get them sevens up. Yeah, I appreciate that. I thought we had a real good chance to really, come back and take over this division. Even with Tom Brady in it. I thought we had a real good chance, you know what I'm saying, to really show that we can compete again. When the Saints lost Mark Breeze, a.k.a. Drew Brees, I thought, yeah, we here. This it. This our time to shine. They ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? No longer got to worry about Mark Breeze, because even with his poor little shoulder, the man ain't had no tendons in his shoulder. Like I said, y'all remember Mark Breeze, his shoulder was so messed up he had to keep doing this. He didn't develop this twitch till a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? That man's shoulder was so jacked up, he would keep doing this. Last year, we thought that Mark Breeze and his shoulder that was hanging on by a tendon, Michael Thomas gone. We thought we was gonna go in there and do our thug pizzle and do them dirty. No, they told us not like this. So this year, and I knew going to that game, you gotta expect that from Mark, because he knew how to play us. He knew how to play us, and he didn't, he knew our weaknesses. He knew how to attack us. Like, oh, they gonna do the same thing. They don't even know what's coming. So with Mark Breeze gone, I just knew this it. I'll let you say it. M7J7. Hit that like button one time for your boy. So with him gone, I just knew it. They ain't got nobody. They didn't even know who their quarterback was. Even though I knew Jameis Winston was the best quarterback. And y'all know, I've gone on record and saying Jameis Winston is my favorite quarterback in the whole world. Ain't got nothing to do with his skill, though. I just like the guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a funny dude. But he ain't no slouch. But even with them, I just knew that Jameis, he's not built for that system. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't no Mark Breeze. You know what I mean? So he ain't built for the system. And sure enough, they come out in the preseason, and James looked like he having the ball out there. You know what I mean? It was funny, man. If you watch Jameis Winston film, man, this dude played just like he played just like all of his like workouts, those little funny workouts he be doing. Oh man, I should have put the compilation of all his workouts. Man, them things is funny, man. But all his workouts in the game, he looked like he be doing it, man. Like, it kind of like the situation where, you know, in Karate Kid, when, you know, Mr. Miyagi taught him the crane, he actually used it in the game. I mean, in the fight. That's what he be doing. That little thing he be doing. He actually do it in the game where he be like, Jameis Winston looked comfortable in the preseason. And as we saw in the game against the Green Bay Packers, he handled the system very well. Now, I'm going to say this. The dude threw 5 touchdowns. I don't even know how you do that. I had to go rewatch the game. How do you even do that? Threw 5 touchdowns and only threw for 140-something yards. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, my confidence level went a little bit here. During the preseason, it went a little bit here. You know what I'm saying? Just a little thing, just a little bit. It was up here. It just went here, right here. Drew said, wax on, wax off. Yeah, you remember he was going, and he actually did that in the fight, y'all. I'm going to get to it. Look, this your boy Pat Coltrane. You know how I do. I get off subject for a little while. Well, yeah, he actually did it in the fight, and it worked. And when we was young, we thought it actually worked for real. We thought karate was real. Wax on, wax off. But anyways, my confidence went here just a little teeny tiny bit. Watching them against the Green Bay Packers, it had me like, they look solid. But I'm gonna tell you like this: I don't see no daggone second best team in the NFL. Somebody done told y'all wrong. I don't know who told y'all that. Just because y'all beat Aaron Rodgers, who might be broke down. Aaron Rodgers a trip. We talking about it's just one game. Aaron Rodgers, what is you on? What? You on Lexapro, man? You know what I mean? Like, is you on Ativan, man? Like, it's just one game. You got the brakes beat off you. Relax. RELAX. Just everybody calm down. No, they ain't gonna calm down. You done robbed them people all that money, had them bring Randall Cobb back in there, and you getting your behind whipped like that. No, they ain't gonna. Everybody calm down. I know. Everybody, I said calm down. So after they beat the Green Bay Markers, now they crowned the best team, the second best team, right behind Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself, or even believe. Bet not no New Orleans Saints fan get on here and say they believe anything Stephen A. Smith say. Just because he said your team's second best, we about to. I need that. I need all of that. I want y'all to hold on to that, because I feel like this team here, it ain't the same team from last year, man. That was we was a young defense back then, and we didn't have no identity then. We ain't had no identity then. You know what I mean? We had Tahir Whitehead. We didn't know what was going on. We didn't know what we had in Teddy Bridgewater. And even that first game back then, we had a chance to win that. You know what I'm saying? We had a chance to win that. Shout out to y'all receiver, Callaway, who turned out to be the Hall of Fame wide receiver that ain't nobody tell us about. He a Mark too. I think his name is Marquise, ain't it? Man, see, y'all got all them marks on y'all team. This is a different team. This is a different defense. And his defense is super fast. Even Jameis Winston talked about it in his interview today. He know that pressure coming off the edges. And I'm telling y'all, Panther fans, I'm telling y'all, we need that pressure. We need that pressure on the inside. We need that pressure on the inside. My biggest worry in the preseason, in training camp, was the pressure on inside. I did not see it in the preseason. It was scary in the preseason. But what I saw in week 1 against the Jets, it gave me a little bit of hope. Daquan Jones. I know everybody hyping up Derek Brown because he was hot and was popping. He's the name. But Daquan Jones showed up and showed out that game, man. He showed up and showed out. And he was definitely needed in that run game. He allowed Derek Brown to get loose. And after we loosened up the offensive line, whenever we was able to put Yetur in the middle and we sped it up a little bit with a little bit of strength, sprinkle a little bit of strength and speed on the inside, we made things happen. The outside, because that's what Jameis Winston focused on. Look, he even said, y'all, I just, look, this Pat Coltrane channel, I say stuff. And a lot of times, I be right. I know a lot of folks don't want to believe that. My opinion, sometimes be right. That pass rush on the outside is elite. You can't take away nothing. Whenever you see film, it jump out at you because it comes at you so fast. A pass rush like that should not work. And we saw that in the Jets game. It got kind of scary because what we started to see was Brian Burns was coming off the edges. But then all Zach had to do was just kind of dance a little bit. That pass rush is so nasty on the edges. And that's the only thing that Jameis Winston was thinking about. That's why we need that pressure on the inside. He's not even thinking about the pressure on the inside. He even said, y'all, Jameis Winston that dude is a character. He done cold, what do you call it? Cold change or whatever you call it. He done changed up his whole, he uses interview voice. He said, they do have a very good pass rush on them edges, but we got some all-pro tackles. Thank God that we got that. We got some all-pro tackles on the outside to cover up that thing. That thing right there. We gonna cover that thing up. Yo, I'm sorry, man. Pat be like, Pat, take it serious. Take it serious, Pat. The real Zero Chill say Daquan Jones low-key fast and and big, and he really swallow up those linemen, them offensive linemen. Really do swallow up those linemen. Sean, big facts. Shout out to Phil Snow. He said we blitz from everywhere. We saw that last week. I think in the preseason it was more like we was blitzing off the edges. We were sending the safety. We were sending the corner. But man, the way they using Shaq Thompson in that middle, bro. We gonna need a lot of that. We gonna need a lot of that pressure because I feel like if we can get Jameis to go Jameis, and I don't mean like the good Jameis, I mean the bad one. If we can get Jameis to go Jameis, we can dominate this game. It's too many things playing in our favor right now. It's too many things playing in our favor, man. I know we talked about this last season. I know I probably could have put on the preview from last season for this because we kind of had, a chance then. But this one, it filled it because we more complete now. And they ain't got Mark Breeze. And I feel like Jameis is a little bit more beatable. He is beatable. I ain't gonna talk about he a little bit more beatable like he's just that tight. He's just that dude. Dude threw for 100 yards last week and 5 touchdowns. Ain't even get me 30 points. Yeah, he on my fantasy team. Ain't even get me 30 points. You a mark for that. But anywho, if we can shake Jameis up early, and not allow him to get free like that, because now, like I said, this is a new defense. We come so fast and we come so heavy, hard, early that we could probably knock him off his rocker. Don't allow them to get this run game going, man. We know how that go. Oh, Lord. Oh, y'all. We know how that go. If camera get to going, because usually they'll do them a little bit early on, then it be later in the game when everybody tired, because we know that's how this defense is. Early in the game, first half, we look unbeatable. Third quarter, we just like, we tired. We really got to stop this run. Don't run no more. Just pass the ball. Pretty please pass the ball. We don't want to stop no run, and that's what happens. Second half, Kamara just come out and get the running. So we're gonna have to start fast. I mentioned this in my preview. We are going to have to start fast, man. These teams in the South, except for the Tampa Bay Marks, I ain't see them do much of it ever in our history. But the New Orleans Marks and the Atlanta Marks, they start fast with us because they know we start slow. We are going to have to start fast. And I feel like we do that on defense. I'm starting to see us do that a little bit more on defense, but offense, I'm not seeing that. I'm saving the best for last. Don't even worry about it, y'all. That's why I'm talking about this. I'm talking about the good stuff. Man, y'all immature, dog. Like, for real. My man, Stephen Hoagland. He said their run game is our biggest problem. I agree. I totally agree with that. Only because I'm not sold on our run defense. I know we did a very, very good job. How many rushing yards we allowed last week? Like maybe 40 or 50, man. We did really, really good at covering, defending the run, man. And I think most of it might be because it was the Jets, and the Jets didn't know who their running back was going to be. And then they lost one of their biggest offensive linemen. So that's why I like that we did a very good job at stopping the run last game, but I don't feel like I'm not sure if that was real. I ain't gonna say that was a fluke. I ain't gonna do that to my team. I'm gonna just say I ain't sure it was real. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. So yes, I agree. This run game is going to be a problem. My man James E, I appreciate that super chat, man. He says, who is the most unknown Saints player? As long as we don't let him have 150, right? Exactly. Exactly, because that was gonna happen, right? Matter of fact, let me look at their roster, man. Matter of fact, I can tell you who gonna have a game. Exactly. That's what happens. It be some unknown dude that come and light it up out of nowhere. Let me look at his junk, man. Oh, man. Let me see. Let's see. Because we already know about Callaway. And I'm going to say this about our this wide receiver versus our DB situation. I got confidence in his DBs. What I saw in the Jets game last week, I don't think that was a fluke, okay? I trust D-Jack. D-Jack balling, like I say, he playing for a contract. That man know he about to make millions. Multi-millions. He about to get paid. And if this dude have a good season, he could probably get top 5 money. For real. It might not be with us, but he gonna get top. That what he playing for, top 5 money. We saw J.C. Horn locked down. I know a lot of people want to throw up in my face. You didn't even want J.C. Horn, but I know talent when I see it. J.C. Horn, and I didn't see the grabbiness. He didn't get no penalties. I don't think he did. He allowed 1 touchdown catch, and that touchdown catch, that man had to throw it through the eye of a needle to get it in there. He was covered. So I'm not worried about our DBs versus their wide receivers, especially. Hold on, let me look at it. They ain't got none. It's gonna be. Let me tell you who's gonna go off on her. Probably Chris Hogan might have a day. Just so, Chris Hogan used to play with them. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be this dude named Lil Jordan Humphrey. Who is that? Y'all, who is that, man? Y'all gotta forgive me. I don't be knowing all these plays. This dude named Lil Jordan Humphrey, man. Oh, and he already got a nickname. Oh yeah. Yeah, look, they got Lil Jordan. His name must be Jordan, but they got Lil Jordan on the deck, and this is an official roster. He gonna be the one that light us up. For real. But I trust my DBs. I know for us to be successful, it's gonna have to be a pass rush, and we got to stop the run early. We're gonna have to stop the run early. Okay? That's how this defense is going to be successful, because we know that once we get into that second leg, that last leg, the energy levels come down and we need cushion. We need, you know what, Chappelle, man, I ain't got to take this, because this dude right here, boy. Look, see, this is what I got to deal with, y'all. This my man's. Chappelle, you need to stop this, dog. Okay? Just cause I wanted somebody else with the number 1 pick, I can't say nothing good about J.C. Horn now. Boy, I tell you, man. That's what I got to deal with. I talk good about J.C. Horn all the time. All the time. So like I said, our defense got to start early. If they don't, we're going to be in trouble by the third. We're going to be in trouble by the third. Cody says, I can't believe there's someone with Lil in their actual name. For real. I wonder how much he had to pay for that. For real. I wonder if he was like, because he went to, y'all got to forgive me because I don't know these college players like that. He went to Texas. Lil Jordan Humphrey, yo, like, he was really trying to make a name for himself. Boy, you better be good, man. You better be good. You better be good for real, man. I hate for you to, because you won't get hired. You won't get signed by nobody else if you ain't good and you got a nickname. You got a nickname on your birth certificate. Well, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Well, yeah, so defensive wise, I think we'll be good. I'm not too worried about the defense. If they could just be consistent, no mistakes, and bring that same energy. Just pump it a little bit more that they bought last week. Offense wise, I'm gonna say this. I'm still a little bit worried about this Saints defense, only because I know how this go, man. I get tired of getting my hopes up, thinking that this defense has fallen off, and they really hasn't. I talked about it in my preview. They still got Cam Jordan. This dude is 67 years old. You know what I'm saying? It seems like he should be retired by now. It seems like he should be slowing down right now, and he hasn't. And we know the biggest issue. Oh my gosh, man. Y'all. We know the biggest issue. Hold on. I ain't gonna go there yet. Let me slow down, because I'll probably spend about 30 minutes on the biggest issue. Y'all hit that like button one time for your boy. I'm not worried about our weapons. Y'all know, I bring up DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, and C. Mac Mizzle with the sizzle. Throw it to him 100 times as long as we win the game. You know what I'm saying? I bring that up because there's no way in the world you should not be successful. There's no way in the world you should be only scoring 19 points with this daggone. What are you doing? 19 freaking points, dog. It's early. It's the first game. The Jets not no slouch. The Jets not slouches. For real. You really got 2 number 1 wide receivers on your roster. And possibly an elite rookie, like a steal. A rookie that probably could start on another team. And you got the best running back in the league. You score 19 points, man. Oh my God. Pat, calm down. Calm down. There shouldn't be no problems. So much so we don't even have a fullback. That's how confident you are in this offense, because you don't even need a fullback. You just say, we take one of these tight ends. We just move him like this. We just move right here. We just move his purse right here. We're going to get into the shifting around of things. We're just going to move him right here. We're going to move right here, and it should work, right? No, wrong, because they don't play that position. Oh. It made sense in Madden when I did it in Madden. It shouldn't be no problem for us to put up points. It shouldn't be no problem for us to put up points with these weapons. Everybody feels sorry for Darnold. Everybody, even Jets fans. Even Jets fans. See, dog, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Sea Dog. I was about to highlight your comment, but I can't find it. Oh shoot. Man, come on, thing. Oh, what was I saying? So, anyways, I know even the Jets fans like Sam Darnold didn't have that. He's such a good guy. He's such a good guy. I'm so happy y'all saved him because we couldn't do nothing for him. Thank you for saving him, Sammy. I trust you, Sammy. What I saw last week, oh, you got it. You got it. I just need you to be a little bit more confident. I talk about this, but I'm going to keep on saying it, okay? Because I got to keep saying stuff because people forget what I say. Like Chappelle. You got to be more confident. What I saw in that game last week, I saw a lot of potential. I saw that maybe this dude can actually be an elite quarterback. If he settle down, make better decisions, this dude will be a problem. Now, when I say make better decisions, I ain't say, oh, he was making mistakes, because he definitely didn't make no mistakes. My problem was he was not really reading the field. And this offense, if you pay attention, this offense, man, these weapons are open. They are open. They are open. So, yeah, you might have C-Mac open in the flat. But then you also got DJ Moore, who wide open on a crossing route. But since C-Mac was your first read, you go straight to him. That's all I got to say about it. But outside of that, I'm happy to see what Sam Darnold is doing. He is killing it. He is killing it, and I want to see more. Now, it might have something to do. Just might be this offensive line. Now, y'all, I was trying to tell y'all this. This offensive line is a problem. And for the fans who hasn't really paid attention to this game, I know you was lost just like I was. I used to be just like you. Okay? I used to be just like you. Oh, you can hide it with play calling. They didn't do that bad. I saw somebody say, what are you talking about? We didn't allow 6 sacks. What are you talking about? We did good. Y'all, that was against the Jets. Go back and watch this game. If that defensive line was just a tiny tip better, a little bit better than what they was, Sam Darnold would have got 8 up. Don't get me wrong, he did a very good job. And I think Sam Darnold kind of knew that. That's why I said maybe he knew that this offensive line ain't going to hold up. I ain't got time to read no field. This person open, boom. This my hot read, boom. There you go. Because this offensive line is going to be a problem. It ain't just, y'all can talk about Cam Irvin all you want. It ain't just Cam Irvin. Cam Irvin looked terrible, y'all. Like, he did good in some, he had some good moments. But, man, he was getting 8 up. Pat F-line. He looked good. Everybody want to beat up Pat F-line. He had some okay moments, too. But he got 8 up. Taylor Moton got 8 up. Y'all better be careful, but this is what happens when you don't show this offensive line no love. Matt Rule was so happy that C-Mac stepped in and made that huge on that. I think it was on the touchdown to Robbie, but I could be wrong. C-Mac saved Sam Darnold's life. It was a beautiful block by C-Mac. I'm so glad he picked it up. But C-Mac ain't going to be there all the time, man. This is what happens when you don't show the position no love. When you know this is a huge weakness, and that was my whole issue, y'all, in the offseason, in the training camp, in preseason. We haven't been showing this offensive line no love, and now we back in the same situation. I told y'all that was going to happen. I told y'all that was gonna happen. Y'all gonna say, "Oh, we gonna be all right. Let's get JC Horn though." That's what Chappelle don't like when I say that. Let's get JC Horn though, and Rashawn Slater out there balling. Now, let me tell you, let me help you Panther fans who got something to say. Oh, shut up. We got JC Horn. He's the bomb. He's not bad. I'm not saying he bad. I'm not saying he bad. I'm happy we got him. I feel like the better decision would have been Rashawn Slater, but not just Rashawn signing Rashawn Slater. I mean, drafting Rashawn Slater, addressing this offensive line altogether. They was just throwing band-aids out. They ain't showed this offensive line no love. They just signed Cam Irvin. They just signed Pat Elflein. They gave y'all Taylor Moton, paid Taylor Moton. Now Taylor Moton be in these daggone interviews acting like he all, what's up? Acting like $50 million. You can't tell Taylor nothing. Got a Rolls Royce parked outside. Matt Parrott is just out there chilling. They did not try to adjust it. They care more about this defense and it's going to show. Now I hope we can build a defense that can take us to the next level. And I hope maybe next year we got a complete defense, right? You know, because people are all about, look, give it time, Pat. This only Matt Rule's second year. Give it time. Okay, but I feel like, look, we could have been further along if y'all would have did the stuff I want to do. That's why I be getting upset, because they don't want to do the stuff I want to do. But they do this other stuff that ain't making no sense. Y'all bring up, oh, look, they making good moves, but y'all ain't talking about all the moves that they undid. Like, why y'all doing this? The kicker situation. Drafting, signing, David Moore. The handling of Tahir Whitehead, the handling of Teddy Bridgewater, all this stuff they haven't been doing, it ain't making no sense. All the moves they make, and just because one or two hit, because that's how they move. One or two of their decisions hit, because they make 100 of them, just like they did in the draft. One or two hit, and y'all like, oh, they geniuses. Now, if their plan is to solidify the defense, and I hope that's what they're doing. Y'all better hope. Y'all, oh my gosh, y'all better hope that's what they're doing. If they do it, I'm like, right on, right on. I should have been more patient. Solidify the defense, right? And then next season, we focus on the offensive line. We're gonna show up the offensive line. Then we're gonna be a problem. You right there with me. But this organization had not shown that to me. They have not shown that they gonna make logical moves like that. They had not shown that to me. So that's why I get frustrated. It's not that I don't dislike that. It's not like I dislike JC. I love JC. I'm glad we got him. I just felt like we know from season after season after season after season after season after season after season, it's been the offensive line. And instead of addressing that, you're gonna say, look, we want to have the best defense in the world. Now, we talked about this before. Scott Fitterer is known for that. He come from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he come from having the worst offensive line in the league and just having the best defense, and they had some success. So maybe that'll work. So with this offensive line, it looking kind of crazy. Again, this game, that's gonna be what tells the story. I feel like that's what's going to tell the story. Like I said, we got everything in our favor. All they coaches got COVID. You know what I'm saying? And I said this in my preview. Look at it, man. Chappelle, man. Look at this man. Hey, look. You still... Man, I'm going to highlight your comment, man. We drafted the lineman in the second round, man. There you go, bro. And the lineman ain't even playing. We drafted Brady Christian. Like I said, it don't make sense. Brady Christian is a left tackle. Not only do we move Brady Christian to the right side, they say he ain't even a good right tackle. He best at right guard. I'm telling you, they ain't doing stuff that makes sense. But I ain't even... Saints, y'all ain't come here for that. I mean, Mark fans, y'all ain't come here for that. But we got everything going in our favor. This Saints team is beat up. This Saints team is beat up. I think Marshawn Lattimore is injured. I don't think CJ Gardner Johnson, whatever the dude name, CGJ, he gone. I know it's gonna be about to be 100 Panther fans if they ain't said it already. Man, we could have had him. Man, we could have had him. We got Will Greer. I hate Marty, man. I don't think he playing. I think Davenport might be injured or got COVID, something like that. This defense is crazy even with all of that. It's crazy even with all of that. I'm still like, yo, this offensive line. But I just, man, we gonna be all right, man. If this offensive line can hold up, Joe Brady, this on you, dog. This on you. If you cannot build a offensive line, a good offensive line, then it depends on your daggone offensive coordinator. Not only that, on your quarterback. It's all on your quarterback. And I'm going to be honest, Sam Darnold has shown me that what you talking about? What y'all saying? My bad. That's why I can't read the comment. Sam Darnold has shown me that he can handle, with the quick release. He can get rid of that ball. But Joe Brady hasn't shown me enough that he can call plays that can really, help this offensive line out. But if he can call a better game, if he can call a good game, because the last week wasn't a bad game. It's just, to me, it was against a team that wasn't that good. This game, you're going to have to be good at it. And like I said, last season, we almost beat them. That first game, we almost beat them. The second game, they beat the brakes. But the first game, we almost beat them. Joe, this on you. This on you. Hopefully, this don't come down to no kick. Hopefully, this don't come down to no kick. You hear me? Because if it do, we gonna be stressed out. We gonna be stressed out. We gonna need to be on the same anxiety medication as Aaron Rodgers. Because we don't know what we got in Zane Gonzalez. We saw what what YouTube showed us, that he ain't no good. Now Zane Gonzalez, like Jerry says, he said he good. He didn't miss anything. He was pretty much 100%. He was pretty much sitting, waiting at home for them to, work on the paperwork. He said that his time with the Cardinals it was time for him to go. It was a contract situation. They wanted to go with Matt Prater, and it had nothing to do with his skill. But again, this organization got Panther fans in the dark, not knowing, like, what the heck? Why would we even do this? We don't know what we got in this kicker. Steve Hoagland says, Joe knows the Saints system. Well, show it. Don't forget that last year they was having a little party, man. Teddy Bridgewater going sitting on them, his friends. Going to sit on the bench with him. All his cousins and them on that team. Hey, man, what's up? You might be trying to set us for the okie doke. Joe, I don't trust you, Joe. Eddie said they're going to pick up a kicker and a tight end from the soccer team. Matt Rule going to say, y'all play on the same field as us, right? Y'all play on the same field. And y'all run. You might make a good running back. Y'all don't use hands, though, dog. Sean Presley said they wanted a vet kicker. Ryan Santoso ain't a vet. He said him and Ryan Santoso been kicking together since high school. They've been kicking together since high school and going at it since high school. I ain't trying to say. I'm honestly, I don't know who better. I don't know who better. Ryan Santos. I'm hoping that this coaching staff watched them enough to know who's better. But I can already see that they didn't know if Joey Sly was good enough because they ain't gave that man no type of competition. Didn't give him no type of help. I don't think that's a good excuse though. You know what I mean? 89J Stubbs said, me and you know the same system. What that mean? Right. I just came out here and said, oh yeah, they're gonna start fast. Sean Payton know that everybody like what? Oh. James E says, is it Ryan Santoso 56? I don't know how old he look, man. He look old. Zane Boo Boo 2 Pat showed his highlights. I mean his lowlights. I can't, y'all, but you can find it on the internet. Last time I tried to do that, I got a copyright strike, but you can find it on the internet. It's not hard to find. Matter of fact, it's going, you know, Panther Nation passing it around on Twitter. Like, he not good. Like, after seeing that, but this team, this coaching staff hasn't showed that they can develop anybody. They haven't showed that they can develop anybody. But at the same time, you have Panther fans say it's still early, give them a chance. But then this is what I mean by the contradiction. When they let somebody go early, because that's what they did, like I said, with David Moore. Who else? But when they let these players go, you know I got a bad memory. When they let these players go without really giving them a chance, they got excuse for it. When they keep the players that don't make no sense, they got excuse for it. You know what I'm saying? So in this situation, it made no sense to let Ryan Santoso go. You gave Joey Sly a whole offseason and a preseason. And then you let him go. Ryan Santoso, you know, unless you thought you couldn't do nothing with him. But like I said, again, I'm not a coach. I don't know what they saw. But what I'm going to say right now is it don't look right. You better fix it. And you better hope Zane, if Zane miss any kicks, y'all. And to say this is the problem you present. This is the problem you present. See, Ryan Santosa, you had that. He had that. He could do that. He could miss. You know what I'm saying? And people say, oh, it's still early. Give him a chance. He with this person. He with that person. Give him a chance. But you didn't give him a chance. Now what you going to do when Zane get out here and shank it? I hope you don't. I hope you don't. Zane, I hope you good. I hope you is bueno. Okay? He don't speak Spanish. He like Julio. He just got a Spanish name. He can't speak no Spanish. I'm glad somebody brought that back up. I appreciate that, Sean. He said Shy Smith practicing today, boy. Let me tell you, and that's another weapon, dog. Man, look. If you haven't heard, Shy Smith back, man. Shy Smith back. And I'm pretty sure he gonna play. I hope he play. Because he did come back to practice. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't let him practice. I mean, don't let him play. But I hope he do play. But with these weapons, man. With these weapons. This should be a breeze. No pun intended. Really, it did. 89, I appreciate that super chat. It really did. It really, really did. No cap. Ain't that what it trying to say? My man George Wilson, I appreciate that not the super chat, the Cash App, man. And definitely that daggone 2-0. They're gonna feel real good. They're gonna feel real good. George. D Cash says David Moore would have been good depth though, long season. Yeah, like see that type of stuff makes sense to me. When you bring these rookies in, give them a chance. You took a chance on but you kept Thomas Fletcher. Like yo, you looking crazy. You drafted Thomas Fletcher. We and end up keeping JJ Jansen anyway. But you get rid of a lineman. Nobody got to see him. I don't know what he showed in the daggone in camp or what happened. Maybe he was injured. I don't know. Maybe he cussed at Matt Rule. I don't know. We don't know what happened, but it didn't make sense because we know that the offensive line is our weakest situation. It's our weakest position. No ifs and buts about it. I know y'all want to believe that the DB situation was bad. No, this offensive line was worse, and y'all are seeing it. That's what I believe. Tree Fitty says, JJ Jansen going to be a therapist about it. Man, you see how he was praying with he was sitting with Joey like, it's gonna be all right. This man got to coach all these daggone kickers. Tell him like, look, and you know how, when your co-workers, you get to talking about the boss, it really chase. I know. Rubbing his back. Why you rubbing my back so hard? Oh, I'm sorry. It really chase. You ain't got to just say a word of prayer with your boy. Lord help him to find somebody because Chase is ruining his career. James E says, do you think Robbie is targeted enough? No, but mainly because probably he don't get enough time. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that Sam Darnold would love to go to Robbie. But again, like I said, if Robbie ain't that first read, he ain't getting that ball. You know what I'm saying? Sam come up out of that in that first quarter. Sam was coming up out of that daggone snap, looking at who he gonna throw it to. It wasn't until he got comfortable and started feeling himself, then you saw the bouncing around. I gotta tell folks that. Hit that like button one time for your boy if y'all don't mind. Second quarter, he was like, "Oh, I feel good. I think I'm gonna go here." That first quarter, hike, wham, hike. There you go, man. So I think if he had a little bit more time, that's why I say I think Sam is solid. And the way I feel right now, I wouldn't mind signing Sam to an extension, man. Like that's the way I feel right now. It might change after this game. It's okay to change your mind. I'm not that prideful. I know when I done disappointed myself with my decisions. I know. If he come out looking crazy, I might come out and say, man, look, that boy trash. We don't need to sign him. But the way I feel after that first game, because he looked like if he got a good offensive line in front of him, he going to be all right. Is he going to be an elite quarterback? I ain't say all that yet, but he good enough. I feel like he good enough to get us to the Super Bowl if we had an offensive line. Oh, and if our defense has a pass rush, interior pass rush. Now I hope this true, Sean. He said if you on our O-line and get released, you got to be terrible. I hope that's true. I hope that's the case and nothing else. I hope that's the case and nothing else. That maybe David Moore got released because he couldn't move around like Brady Christensen or Dennis Daly or anybody else because, he probably said, look, man, I can't play nothing else. What do you want me to do? Play over here. Can you play tight end? Can you play right tackle? Can you play left tackle? We need you to do everything. We need you to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. That's what we hire here. That's what you put on your Indeed resume. Be a jack of all trades, a master of none. Panther Nation Podcast, what's up with you? He said, boy, does this sound familiar. What did I say? I said a whole bunch of stuff. What did I say? And I think that's Rashad. Dave come in here. He be up on his profile. What sound familiar, Shy? Edward says, do you think they need a new playbook for the offense? I'm going to say, I don't even know if they need a new playbook, but they just need to call the right plays at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing Joe Brady. He has some good ideas, but sometimes it just be at the wrong time. I like what he be doing sometimes. I'm like that he opens up a little bit better, especially with the past offensive coordinators we had. So I see the potential. Like I said, Baby Joe got to grow. You know what I mean? He's not no head coach. He is a new offensive coordinator. Look at him like a quarterback coach that just got a job. And he just learning the ropes. Because if you look at him outside of anything else than that, and like what the NFL trying to do with him, it make you mad. I'm gonna be honest, when I think about it, it make me real mad when I think about it. That's why I say bump Joe Brady, get him out of here. That way everybody be like, man, he trash. He gotta go. Because the NFL done trick y'all into thinking that he a head coach, and he not. He not. And I know he be trying to swag out like he all that. He ain't all that. I tell him that to his face. I'm lying. I want to say that. We got David up in here too. What? He said very familiar indeed. What did I say? That sound familiar. Kirsten Johnson, I appreciate that super chat. He said, Lord help the Guardians. Now that's something Rashad said. He called on the Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, man. What sound familiar? Sasha Rob said, send Joe Brady to Atlanta. Which probably be his next step, man. You know what I mean? He gonna get a head coaching job. He gonna get one because they need that. They need that. And speaking of that, Eric Bieniemy, I think Eric Bieniemy, he got to start over now. This man done got a Super Bowl ring. I've been to a Super Bowl twice. Got a Super Bowl ring. And I think he's up for the job at USC. That's what the rumor was. That's why I saw. I'm not sure if he took it, but that's what the rumor is. This man got to start over. This man should have had a head coaching job in the NFL. This don't. He said Steven says Joe is not showing anything until he plays the Saints. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? Jack 2 times said, I got a feeling Pokey gonna be on some people's heads on Sunday. Someone not say. I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you. Let me be honest with y'all. I thought I was gonna go full Pokey. I thought I was gonna go Pokemon. Boy, I tell you, hold on. I thought I was gonna go Pokemon after this game, but I wasn't as mad as I thought I was. I wasn't as mad as I thought I was gonna be. Mainly probably because we didn't lose the game. So it's hard to be super mad about a win. Even though I want us to win big. I want us to win big because I ain't wanting to go into this week uncertain if my team good or not. And that little win did make me feel like we was good. So it was hard. So it's like, it's going to take a lot now for Pokey to come back out, y'all. Like, it's going to take a whole lot. Like, we're going to have to stink it up this game, stink it up next game. They're going to have to release Zane or something like that. Then I'm going to go off. Oh, okay. He said, you said the same thing I said about Teddy last year, offensive line help. Oh. Oh, now I ain't put all the blame on Teddy, did I? But people gonna say I did, especially Rashad. That's where Pokey came from, because Rashad went up and down. That I kind of switched my stance on Teddy, and I really didn't. It's just that people take my opinion and kind of like take it all the way to the left. Last year when it came to Teddy, just to tell y'all, because I feel like I got to tell people, when it came to Teddy, I didn't like some of the stuff he did, but I did give him a chance. I know sometimes when I talk bad about people, I ain't giving them a chance. Like Sam Darnold. People think I hated Sam Darnold. So that's why I got to be extra, extra nice about Sam Darnold, because people think I don't like him. I think he good. Same thing with J.C. Horn. I like J.C. Horn. Did I want a different pick? Heck yeah. And so that's why my feelings come in at. But it's not to say I don't like J.C. Horn. Just because I ain't say he a defensive rookie of the year like Cody be lying. Oh, okay, gotcha. And you know what? And you know what's crazy? That's gonna be the excuse for years to come, y'all. This offensive line is gonna be the excuse for years to come if we don't ever address it. If we don't ever address the offensive line situation, it's gonna be the excuse every year. Now I ain't want to say the excuse. It's gonna be the reason. I shouldn't even say the excuse. It was the reason with Teddy, but Teddy wasn't that good. Teddy was okay. He was a game manager. He did his job. But Teddy had to be a much better quarterback than he was to be able to have some success behind this offensive line. He doing better now. I don't know how long that's going to last. But Teddy was who he was. He was a game manager. He wasn't a serial killer. He was not going to get you over that hump. He wasn't like that type of quarterback. He was good, though. Can I say that? But he wasn't good enough to play behind this offensive line. Same thing with Sam Darnold. Like I said about Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, I think he can be a really good quarterback, but this offensive line. Without this offensive line, he gonna be seeing ghosts. He not that type of quarterback. Cam Newton did it for years. That's why I talk about Cam Newton. He's an elite quarterback. He did that for freaking years, man. That's the difference. These is good quarterbacks. Sam Darnold good. Teddy Bridgewater good. They ain't up here though. So that's what I mean. I might not be the best at explaining stuff. My man's Rodney Murray. Here you go, man. Where you been at? Here you go with this mess. Rodney, I ain't even allowed to talk about him no more. I ain't even allowed to talk about him no more, but I'ma say it. Heck yeah. I don't care. Right now he is. But I feel like J.C. Horn, that dude, he gonna be a problem. But right now, I think D-Jack is definitely hold it down. No issues. My man. I appreciate that super chat. Oh, you made sure I seen that, ain't it? You actually gave me a super chat just so I could see that daggone comment. You like a troll, dog. You don't come off like that. I appreciate that super chat, though. Shoot. You think I see your comment? I saw it. Oh man. All right, y'all tell B Diva bye. Y'all tell her bye. I'm only gonna say bye. Let's see, y'all. Anything else, man, before I head on up out of here? Oh my gosh, y'all. See what I'm saying, yo? I don't know why I can't do an hour show no more. I think I'm broke, man. Y'all hit that like button one time for your boy. We got quite a few people up in here, man. Them things is free. See, Sean Presley a purist. He say Chris Gamble. He a purist, so he gonna say Chris Gamble. But I don't care what nobody say. The silent assassin is the best cornerback. What y'all want to do? Y'all don't hit the like button now. No, you can't take it back. They can't take it back. We definitely gonna need that. Steven says game 1 dink and dunk was prep for the Saints rush against our O-line. But you know what? That might not even be no prep. That might just be the way we play. That might be the way we play. I'm gonna tell you what Joe Brady do. He try to put people to sleep. That's what he do. It's so easy. He try to put people to sleep. Run it. And them passes behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to rock them to sleep and then go for the deep pass. I mean, it's so easy. You know what I mean? You can tell when the deep pass coming. You can tell when the deep pass coming. How about start the game out with a deep? Straight 9. Straight 9 on the first play. That's how I want to start. Start fast. Wake them up early. I don't care if it be an interception or not. Start fast. Oh my gosh, Justin, I didn't even bring this up, man. I appreciate you. I didn't even see that bag. Pat, how you feel about the red zone offense? Still terrible, and it still kind of irked me that it's still bad. And For the fans who don't believe it's an issue, Sam Darnold even brought it up. Like, everybody knows it's an issue. We practiced red zone today. We didn't practice it in training camp. So we did practice it today. Matt did want to practice it today. I just feel like they take a lot of stuff for granted, man. I just take the offensive line, red zone, kicking. They just don't take a lot of this stuff serious, man. That's what I feel like. Rick Bridges, I appreciate that super chat. He said, y'all don't think D Jack a weak link? No, not this year. No, not me. Anybody else can, but I don't think D Jack is a weak link. He definitely played hard. Like I said, last game he was playing like he was 6'5", represented for the short dudes. All over the field. Hitting. I don't know how long that's gonna last. Now we know that D Jack was wrestling with the gout last season. The gout gone. He's staying away from the fat back and the collard greens, because that would irritate your gout for the folks who not from the South. And he ain't got the gout, it ain't acting up. I know the new folks like, man, what is this, man? This ain't it. David, you talking about the offensive line? I mean, not the offensive line, the red zone. Oh shoot, there I hit the wrong one. He says, wonder why it's still bad. It's got to be coaching, bro. It's got to be Matt Rule's scheming. Like, he just don't take it serious. It's got to be. Like, how you come to the NFL and don't practice red zone? When Teddy Bridgewater brought it up in an interview, and he was talking to other NFL players, but any fan, when they heard that you ain't practicing red zone, he take a lot of stuff for granted. No red zone, no fullback, no offensive line, not caring about offensive line. It seems like this dude is really, he got this idea of football, and I just don't know if it's going to work in the NFL. It might work in college, but I'm just not sure if it is going to translate to the NFL. But we're going to see. We're going to see, man. It should not be this hard for us, man. Now, I know that last week, whenever we had our troubles, there was a fumble. So I don't think that has anything to do with, his game plan in the red zone. So I ain't going to put that on that. But still, you can still see the red zone issues, man. You can still see the red zone issues. Appreciate that, my man, is Mr. Clean, man. That's pretty much it, y'all. I did another long one, like I'm C3. Panther fans. But you know what? We undefeated though. Y'all better enjoy this. Because look, Eddie. Y'all better enjoy this churn. I feel like we can get this win. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jameis is going Jameis. The DB is going to go off. I feel 2 interceptions. I feel 2 interceptions coming. We almost leading the league in sacks. So I feel 4 sacks. I feel 4 of them. We gonna go off. You hear me? I feel like we gonna go off. O-line, schmo-line. You hear me? Don't nobody need no offensive line. Matter of fact, don't nobody, no offensive lineman come out on the field. Just Sam Darnold and the wide receivers and C-Mac. We'll get the tight ends to block, because we ain't gonna need them. You hear me? Ian Thomas showing up though. I will say that. Ian Thomas, look, he showed up more. He showed up more than Dan Arnold. Y'all remember Arnold the Darnold? We thought his tight end was gonna come out here and make some noise. Ain't nobody ever heard of him. We thought he was gonna come out here and make some noise, but Ian Thomas said, I got this. I can block and catch. He could just run fast. I say, my man Steven Hoagland, I appreciate that super chat. We better exploit him. You hear me? and we are. We got too much. Matt, you got to come out of this game and with the dub. This team broke down. They still doing virtual interviews. They doing virtual interviews. D-Cash say 707. Let's do that. They doing virtual interviews because everybody got COVID. Everybody got COVID. You know what I'm saying? But I hope they get well. I don't hope none of their family members get sick. None of that. None of that. We should win this game, y'all. We should win this game. No ifs and buts about it. If you didn't hear my score prediction, I say 24-21. We beat them by 3 like they did the first game. Like they beat us last season in the first game. But this time we're going to be on top. Saints fans, hit that like button. Everybody, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell because I'm coming back right after the game. Thank God for 1 o'clock games. Don't ever change us to prime time. Ever. Never, ever, never. Don't forget to hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/PatColdTrain. Look, y'all, I told you this is my last season, man, so we're going to turn up. So hopefully I'm going to try to have a link so people can join me. I'm going to try it after the game. I'm going to try to have the link so people can join me. Hit me up on Twitter @PatColdTrain. Thank you everybody who donated to the channel. Oh, let me get my credits going. Man, I ain't even did the credits. Y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here, though. I promise. I'm about to get up out of here, but I failed. Thank you for everybody who donated to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, you didn't do the super chat, you can always do the Cashapp, $ thetrainstop, or PayPal, paypal.me/PatColdTrain. Everything is appreciated, man, and I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. No lie. You hear me? No lie, man. I appreciate all my new subscribers. Shout out to my man 89J Stubbs, Trey HG. Thank the Most High God. Hey, Kirsten Johnson, James E. Tree Fitty, of course. My man's Rodney Murray, who's trying to troll me. Rook Bridges, what's up with you? And shout out to my man's Carl Alston. I appreciate that sub button. Y'all can hit the subscribe button. All right, y'all. That's pretty much it. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Sunday football. Oh, and I lost my first game in fantasy. Yay. Because I didn't start Jamar Chase. Because I'm a mark for that. Y'all, I listened to y'all, and I didn't start Jamar Chase. And if I would have started, I would have actually won. Also, I don't know what I'm doing because I had Josh Jacobs and I had Ravens defense, and my points was just like, man, what is you doing? It made no sense. So I lost my first game, but I'm making some changes, and I'm gonna show y'all my changes later. But we got some football. I got a feeling we're gonna be 2-0. I got a feeling we're gonna be 2-0. You hear me? All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I am gone.